One of the biggest hurdles while writing any type of technical document, be it a user guide, a blog post, or even an email, is facing the blank page. In this video, I want to share some of my favorite techniques for facing the blank page, overcoming writer's block, and getting your first draft done. So the prerequisites to writing your first draft are that you need to know your topic and you need to know your audience. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend that you watch the video about pre-writing, which will help you prepare for writing your first draft. I also recommend that you watch the audience analysis video and then work through the worksheet, which will help you understand your audience better, and by the end of the worksheet you will also know the structure that your document needs. Then when you sit down to write, you will know your topic, you will also know your audience, and you will know the structure of the document. Is it a tutorial? Is it a how-to guide? Is it an explanation document? Or is it a reference document? With that preparation done, you are now ready to face the blank page. My favorite drafting method is free writing using the Pomodoro technique. I set a timer for 25 minutes and then I just heads down write. During these 25 minutes, I do not think about grammar, sentence structure, style guides, none of it. The idea here is to get all the information about the topic and the audience and the structure out of your brain and onto the page so that you can edit it and make sense of it later. A bonus tip here is to try live write-ins. A live write-in is a real-time writing session organized by a YouTuber right here on YouTube. I find live write-ins very productive because I love having other people write with me, and then in the breaks we can chat and then get back to work. I will leave a link to the live write-in schedules in the description box below. The second technique for drafting is to start with the easiest topics. Writer's block usually hits when you're trying to write in a chronological order. You don't have to start with the introduction and then move on to the body and then the conclusion. I find it way easier to start with the body, with the main crux of the document. For example, if I'm writing a tutorial, I will start with the steps or the procedure that I want to convey in the document, and once I have that done, then I'll move on to the introduction and the prerequisites and background and then add the references at the end. Or if I'm writing a conceptual topic, I start with the easiest topics, the one that I know the most about, and then I make my way to the harder topics. This helps me get into the writing zone. It helps me feel productive and accomplished, and it motivates me to keep going. And the third drafting technique, which I don't use that often, but when I do, it's very useful, is talking out loud, recording that audio, and then transcribing it later. And I find that talking out loud, as if I'm explaining the topic to another person, helps me get into the flow of things and helps me process things and connect them better. And then I record that conversation with myself and then transcribe it to write my first draft. So these are my favorite drafting techniques. I recommend that you try out all of these techniques to figure out which one works the best for you. If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel for more tech writing videos. And for even more tech writing tips and advice, subscribe to the newsletter linked in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Bye.